to Smithy's Forge. I am Smithy, as usual, and today is the first in what I plan on being a weekly series now. For those of you who might follow me on Twitter, like 7 or 9 people follow me on Twitter, I have announced that I was looking through my shelves of various geekery stuff, and I've come to the conclusion that I have quite a bit of stuff I bought off of eBay. And I figured, you know what? I like that little what I bought on eBay thing I was doing, so let's make a series out of it. So, henceforth, every Wednesday, you will be presented with a video of some random transformer or whatever the heck I found on eBay. Starting today. So, today, I figured I'll start with the one that came in the mail today. Now this one, I have fond memories of this one because this was actually one of the last Beast Wars figures I got before I gave up all of my Transformers when I was younger. And it has a certain sentimental value to me because of that, because he was one I always loved. And it's even nice enough to send me the card back with him. And he himself is in there, and there's a little, she sent me a thank you note for buying, so cool. Alright, and get a little bit closer. Let me, ooh, seeing them grow. Let me clean them up a little bit, and there we go. And we have NIGHTGLIDER. He is a flying squirrel. I swear, I'm 100% serious. Where's the thing? Yeah, see? Right there. Right there. NIGHTGLIDER, flying squirrel. Now this is from the Transmetal 2 line. For those of you who did not grow up watching Beast Wars or playing with Beast Wars, Transmetal 2s were the, I believe it was like the final volley of Beast Wars stuff. And what it was you had the Beast Wars character, you had the Beast Wars figures, just, you know, animal into robot, and then you had the Transmetals, which were basically mechanized animals into robots. And then they came up with the Transmetal 2s. Now the Transmetal 2s were like an amalgamized mutation of animal and machine in both modes, which is why these guys have such like a asymmetrical, jacked up look to them. I mean, you're not going to see a flying squirrel that looks like this. But I always thought that they looked really cool. Honestly, they were really fun. And this was he was a basic figure, or a scout class figure. I think technically he would be qualified as like Legends now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Deluxe. I'm not entirely sure what you'd qualify him as now. So, you know, he doesn't have the most complicated transformation or anything. I mean, squirrel, everything else. So, I mean, he's very basic, and they all had these like really awesome chrome bits all over him, which surprisingly has not started to flake on him, and that was actually a big issue that these things had. As far as posability in this mode, he doesn't really have much. I mean, he has his back legs here. You can kind of sort of get him into a sitting pose if you're, you know, not too picky on how he's supposed to look. And his front arms here are on ball joints here and here. So, you know. Oh yeah, and you have his tail. So, you know, not the most posable thing, but these little dudes weren't meant to be posable. I mean, the fun part about Beast Wars is most of them, especially in their beast modes, were not these excessively posable things that you could just do anything with. There was a lot of imagination used with these guys, and it was just so much fun. You can't honestly look at these guys and like, oh no, he doesn't move this extremity. Oh no, how come his wings don't expand? No, they were fun. I mean, it's the sense of childlike wonder that so many people lose, and that's what these are for me. That's what these should be for everybody. That's what Transformers in general should be. But no, we're not even going to bother with comparisons. I'm just gonna focus on him. This transformation is excessively simple. It's very basic. This spot right here is a hinge. You fold it up like this over his squirrel head. You can do whatever you want with the arms here. I usually just leave them like that. Or that's how I used to when I had this guy before. So then you come around here, and his robot head is flipped right there. You just flip it up and spin it around. It's actually on a ball joint that's sandwiched right between these two pieces of plastic right here. And then his arms, right here on these hinges, just fold down. Fold down. Wow, those are still tight. Very tight. So get both of his arms like that. And you come up here, just spin his feet around in place like that. And just right here on this hinge, fold it. Oh wait, am I doing that wrong? Yeah. Because of a clearance issue, you can't rotate his head until you flip him up through. So once you do that, you spin his head around, and there you have NIGHTGLIDER's robot mode. And he is excessively back heavy. You can actually use his tail here as like a third leg just to keep him standing. That's probably the best way to do it, because if you just stand him on a shelf like that, he's not going to hold. But yeah, I mean, check him out. Grr! Squirrel! Squirrel power! Whoever thought they could turn a flying squirrel into something so freaking jacked up and gnarly looking. Another thing they did with this particular line, was they gave them all spark crystals, and they weren't always located in the same spot. Like you know, they'd have it like in their shoulder or in their leg. I think Transmel 2 Cheetor, his was actually in his hip. Yeah, it had a little flip up panel. His is very obvious. It's just right there in his chest. This little green crystal right here. You can't really see the maximal symbol, but it's there. Trust me, it is there. He is a good guy. You know, he has the mammalian power of heroics. That was just some words that I threw together that didn't sound too good. So yeah. Also, if you look at the tip of his tail here, this gray bit sticking out, this is actually... Haha. His sword. The flying squirrel man with a sword. So you just pop that out and stick it in his hand. Dude, hold on to your sword. What kind of warrior can't hold on to his sword? And there you go. Squirrel! For aircons! You know what? Sorry, not sorry. I'm never gonna not love these things. So, yep. Not a whole lot else to... Oh, here. I got one right here. As far as size comparison, here he is with shrapnel, or sorry, scrapnel. So, you know, basic sizes, they were like mid, depending on which one you got, they were like mid between Deluxe and what's now Legends. So, you know, that's roughly what you're looking at for scale. Let's see, where's... Ah, there he is. There's Titan's Return blur with him too, so you can kind of see what they were aiming for. So, yeah. I don't have a whole lot else to say about him other than I got him for, what is it, 12 bucks? I think I got him for 12 bucks. If you can track one down. There's this form, and then the Transformers Robots in Disguise show that was on like right after Beast Wars. It was like one of the first Transformers anime series to come over to the US when Optimus was a fire engine, and it was the Autobots versus the Predacons, and 3 of the Predacons were actually repaints and re-releases of the Transmetal 2 ones. There was a like bluish repaint of him named Night Scream. Yeah, Night Scream. And 2 of the other Transmetal 2 guys got repainted and sold in a 3-pack with him. So if you can track down that one too, that one's actually pretty cool. But I just prefer this one because I like the overall design of him, and here's the one I had as a kid. So, yep, I'm happy with that. And that has been the first official weekly episode of what I bought on eBay. And this is the Smithy asking you to like, comment, subscribe if you can. Want to hear from you guys. I'm trying to grow the channel right now. Not like vehemently like, everybody, share these videos, grow my channel for me. No, that's not really what I'm going for. Once it gets a bit bigger, I want to start doing something. I was watching a YouTube channel called Stupendous Wave. It's all about Star Wars stuff. And he does regular giveaways of Star Wars Force Effects lightsabers. So, like I said, Stupendous Wave. If you want to go, if you're a Star Wars fan, go check his stuff out. He's really cool. Him and Star Wars Theory are both really good. But I do want to start doing something like that. Maybe once the channel gets a little bit bigger. Maybe once we get around 100 subscribers or something, I'll do a giveaway. But no, I'm going to leave that on Twitter down below. This is going to be, like I said, a weekly thing. So follow me on Twitter. I'll try and keep you updated as much as I can. And other than that, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. This has been the Smithy with Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Night Glider that I bought on eBay. And I'll see you later.